Hey everybody, welcome back to tkanddrinks. Got another honest mead review coming at you in our series from Moonlight Meadery there in Londonderry, New Hampshire. We're getting into our second bottle of their still mead. This is the one we're calling the Fling, or they're calling it the Fling rather. We're calling it that because that's what they call it. Again, if you can see these labels, they got really intrinsic artwork, but they're all kind of metallic-y, so they don't pick up in my not the greatest of lighting scenarios. But this is very cool looking. This is a strawberry rhubarb semi-sweet leaning mead, 14%. And we see here, enjoy this mead on its own or with goat cheese salad or a slice of plain cheesecake. Silver medal winner at the 2014 Mazer Cup International. So this is an award-winning, silver medal award-winning mead, so definitely expecting it to deliver on some spectacular level there. High hopes for it anyway. So again, we also are going to be doing a food pairing with this one coming up as our new food and mead pairing series kicks off. So keep your eyes open for that. It's going to be a little special treat we got going on for you there. Boom. Get that cork out the way. Oh, and we're going to be on with the old slow-mo pour. Alright, here we go. Slow-mo. See what we can do. Let's get the label out, facing the nice right way. Make sure we got Darth Maul's face out of the way here. And boom. Thought that went really well. Baggy bang. Alright, so let's get this cork back in the bottle so we can get that saved for our food pairing video. Alright, now this one did not, when I popped the cork on that wild one we did, that berry aroma, boom, that hit me right off the bat. This one, I'm not getting a whole bunch of aroma right off the bat, and this is a sweeter leaning mead, so I was expecting it to be punched up equally as that wild was. Ooh, got a little bit of funkiness to the aroma on this one. We got for legs here. Ooh, much stronger legs. This thing is tearing up right away. Oh yeah, lots of tearing going on there. Again, brilliant clarity on that strawberry hue, no floaties, no particulates, no carbonation, no bubbles in there, anything like that. Like I said, definitely getting much more residual sugar on the glass left over. Man, that is something funky. I'm imagining it's got to be the strawberries. It's got to be fermented strawberry, because I think it was slightly present on the old strawberry rhubarb that we had from Prairie Rose as well. Not a lot of strong alcohol presence, so let's go ahead and give the old taste test. Wow, it's definitely got some tart strawberryness to it. Get some rhubarb in there if you've never had rhubarb before. Again, it's kind of a little bit tart, bitter almost, especially if not done properly. Looks like kind of like red celery, and it man, this is coming pretty darn close to hitting like a strawberry rhubarb pie type notes. I mean, it's certainly not as sweet as a strawberry rhubarb pie would be. Get a little bit of an earthy note kind of from the strawberries. You know, I think strawberries are one of the more earthy of the berries, you know, so they grow right there on the ground especially. And that rhubarb, it's got to be adding to that earthiness too. Yeah. Now this one, being a sweeter leaning mead, definitely has a much thicker viscosity to the liquid itself. It's definitely got some much more sugar compared to that last that last wild one that we did, and that funkiness is just persistent in the nose. It's again, it probably comes from the strawberries naturally, but it is definitely got a little bit of funky foot. All right, so we're back here with the scorecard. Hit it off with a 36. This has that funky aroma right off the bat. It's got this, when you smell in your fridge, you open it up, like, ooh, it's like, what? There's something in the vegetable drawer needs to go. Hit you with that right off the bat. It's not strong when the bottle pops, but when you get your nose in the glass, it's very much there and present. I did not care for it, hence why I marked it down. Some points for that. The flavor is good. You get the earthiness from the strawberries and the rhubarb. It is, again, a semi-sweet, so it does kind of lend itself towards a little bit like a strawberry rhubarb pie. But again, there's just something that's off. It just doesn't do it for me. It's got some tartness from the berries that I would expect, and especially from the rhubarb. But there's a certain texture to the mead that I don't know. And then this aftertaste kind of comes in a little bit. Again, I think it's from that orange blossom honey. Not a fan of that orange blossom honey. It has that, like when you peel an orange or zest an orange, that pith type of sourness, bitterness to it. I'm seeing a pattern here. This is the third orange blossom honey mead that I've had that's knocked with that same note. So maybe that's just my own personal preference. So yeah, so this one is a bit of a conundrum for me. I like it, and there's parts of it that I think could be better. All in all, it definitely tastes like strawberry rhubarb, and I think just that orange blossom honey though is definitely throwing it off. And they say it's a silver medal winner from Mazer Cup. And you know, again, I'm just some chump on the internet who's giving his opinion, but it's a strawberry rhubarb mead made with orange blossom honey. Take it for what it's worth. And it's a semi-sweet, 14%. Definitely feeling the 14%. Didn't get overly blasted with a booziness or anything like that. Definitely give him credit there. Take it for what it's worth. Have a good day, good evening, good night. Thanks for being here with me on tkanddrinks. Don't forget to follow, share. Don't forget to follow, share, subscribe, like, do all those things. We got a food pairing coming up with this, so be on the lookout for that video as well. And I will see you guys on the next time when we've got our next one in the series from Moonlight Meadery. Later.